Welcome everyone in another CRYENGINE tutorial about RPG inventory system. I'm Fury22 and this is part number, I don't know, it's gonna be like, I uploaded 4, 5, 6, I think this is part number 6. Anyway, let's get into that because I got just 15 minutes to record it. So, as I said in the previous video, we are going to create something cool. We are going to create weapon. I know it's about inventory system, but if you haven't watched my previous videos, then you probably don't know what's going on. So I highly recommend you to go and do that. As always, subscribe me and blah blah stuff, all the shit that you know. Obviously, how to support people on YouTube. So. Yeah, let's go with it. As I said, we are going to create something cool. We have to create weapon because there is no inventory implementation. So I need a weapon with pickup functionality and so on, which I'm gonna write in C++. So, but first of all, we have to create a model. So usually I would go to Maya and quickly create a sword because that's what we are going to do. But I'm not going to create it in Maya. I'm just going to try on the fly because I've never tried the new designer tool in CRYENGINE, so I never tried to model anything up. So we're gonna do some really basic sword. It's not gonna be any beautiful stuff like you could imagine, but it just for the purposes of our video. So I got the empty map. I'm gonna put over here the weapon that is prepared by Crytek, which is the rifle. The reason I'm doing this now is because I want to scale it. This rifle will be for me pretty much just to scale my sword up, because I don't know how big should that be. This is just to look at it. Okay, it's gonna be big like this. So now we're gonna quickly model in 3D some sword. It's not gonna be beautiful. I'm not gonna make any material or textures for this. Completely basic stuff, right? So, we gain designer tool. So sword should have the handle. Handle would be cylinder, I believe. Could be a. Okay, yeah, that's the smallest that you can make. Yeah. Okay. Extruded like this. Okay, that might be a little bit too big. Change the radius to 0.2. Yeah, it's okay. It's maybe a little bit too slim. Maybe 3. Okay, that's a little bit better. And it's slightly too long, I would say. I don't know how to work with this designer tool, so be patient. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm just learning it now. Oh god, what have I done? Okay, we got this element. We're gonna put it over here on top a little bit more. Okay, we got this. So let's quickly create, I don't know what should we do? I'm gonna create another element. Let's make a box. Okay, it doesn't really matter. This is gonna be really rough looking model, but you know, this is just, you know, the tutorial video, so that would be stupid if I waste my time on building some beautiful stuff for you guys. It's not yet that you don't deserve it, just, you know, you want to make your game look like you want it to look. So, and I am just showing you possibilities in the engine. Okay, seems I've never used that tool before, so I know it's pretty much the same like all 3D modeling. Okay, that's enough. Let's okay, protection for the hand, and I don't know, I'll just quickly go for tools, loop tool, and I don't know, how can I make it like this wide and this wide roughly. There's no point of, you know, creating a beautiful things like that. Yep. So now we got this. What else we want to create an actual middle of this. I'm gonna grab the vertexes, the middle one. Yeah, that's enough for the of course it's not gonna be that short. It looks really weird. Yeah, let's make a sword like that. I know it looks shitty. It doesn't have any material or textures on it, but fuck that. You know, we are just creating some simple sword. A little bit longer. Okay. Okay, we got two elements. I don't know if Crytek has something to merge them. Yeah, there is merging them. Oh yeah. So there is. I got the sword. I don't know what to do with this model now. Can I save it? So export maybe. Obj CGF. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. Where do I put it? I wanna put it somewhere. Not on the map, in the general. I want to put it in the general folder, like objects, weapons, and blah 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 blah. Let's create a folder over here. Sword. Let's call it sword simply. File name sword capital. Okay, good. I'm gonna just this was the first time I created something in CryEngine Designer 2, and all I have to say, that's my first experience with this, so I wanna say it's good experience. I like it. I like it a lot actually. So I didn't have to fire up Maya and export and all that shit. That's really cool, I think. So yeah, we got this weapon. So what do we do now? I think we should go to C++ and check what we got, because I don't quite remember. We are at the point where we are able to open and hide the inventory system with the cursor, and that's cool, but it doesn't have any functionality, so just gotta wait a little bit. Yeah, it is. Okay, on the beginning of the game, Crytek gives us the weapon called rifle a couple of times in the code. I can see once, twice. Okay, they are giving us this weapon. Let's see what this function does. This function is called create weapon. They made this function. Let's see what it does. There it is. Spawn params, just a class of an item. I know how that works. Weapon, entity, and spawn entity. That's it. Alright. Now acquire the game object for this entity. So we're getting game object, and yeah. Okay, that's it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna just use this function, I think. Yeah, we're gonna use this function. We're gonna create something exactly like the rifle is in the CRYENGINE. So, what the hell? Here. Okay, we got this rifle. What we are going to do now, we are going to grab this and create two items. I mean, two obviously files. Sword. I know this tutorial is more like about creating how to create weapon, but yeah, whatever. We got CPP for the sword, and now we need also header file. Holy shit, I fucked up. Yeah, I mean, like, not fucked up a lot, but delete completely. I haven't chosen the right folder for it. So once again, sword CPP. We're gonna put it in CPP tutorials, code, entities, gameplay, weapons. Here. Okay, now it's okay. We're gonna add another one, which is the header file. So also sword. You don't need this .h or .cpp over here. Fuck, I'm running out of time. That's very weird how, you know, 10 minutes it's not enough to explain too many things. In this kind of tutorials we need a lot of time of our work, you know, to get something done. We're gonna need this as well. I got a sword cpp sword.h. I got refill. We're gonna use the refill files just to look at them, what they do. Obviously I could do it myself without it, but I wanna show you the workflow of this. And I player weapon, a simple weapon, that's gonna be very useful as well. So what to start with? Sword.h. We're gonna just copy refill, all of it, and paste it here. Don't need this comment from Crytek. We're gonna call it C C sword. We are creating now class of the sword. Request fire. I'm gonna delete this just because I'm not going to create any functionality. I'm not gonna show you in these tutorials how to make a collision detection for the sword. I know how to do that, but I may cover that, just not now. Okay, so we're just going to create weapon that is pickable and droppable, and, you know, work with the inventory because that's what we should focus on at the moment. We got the inventory system, right? So we don't need this function. Also here we're going to paste what is in the refill, and then we're gonna change it to sword and game plugin. Game plugin is very important to have it here. See, sword registrator. This is very important line. All of these lines over here. This is registering our element in the editor as well. So putting it like this is gonna show it on the left side on the scroll bar in the editor as a entity. Crytek did something weird that player is also there, which shouldn't be, but anyways, what I wanna say is that you can create your own ways to register this object into the editor, so they can be invisible inside of the editor. So obviously some of the objects you want to be invisible, like bullet. Why the hell would you want the bullet to be able to drop it on the scene from the editor, right? You don't need this, you just need weapon. Bullet is just a second thing that is being spammed when you shoot out. So but our sword should be in there because we want to pick up. Anyways, it's going to, this video is going to end. It's almost 15 minutes, so that's enough for today. We didn't know much, but I hope you enjoyed and you learned something, and see you in the next video about RPG inventory.